What if I told you that every Christian has a mission? Not just priests, not just missionaries, not just theologians, but you. Yes, you. Pope Francis says something shocking in Evangelii Gaudium. There is no true evangelization without proclaiming Jesus Christ. Because the church does not exist just to organize activities. The church exists to share Jesus. The world today is full of information, but starving for hope. Full of connection, but empty of meaning. Full of noise, but lacking truth. And into this world, God sends you. Not because you are perfect, but because you are willing. Today we explore chapter 3 of Evangelii Gaudium, where Pope Francis explains the most important mission of every Christian: to become a missionary disciple. Part 1: Every Christian is a missionary. The moment you encounter Jesus, your life changes. And Pope Francis says something beautiful. Every Christian is a missionary to the extent that they have encountered God's love. Not to the extent they studied theology. Not to the extent they are perfect. But to the extent they have experienced God's mercy. Evangelization is not about knowing everything. It is about sharing someone. Jesus. Sometimes evangelization looks like listening to someone who is hurting, encouraging someone who feels lost, forgiving someone who doesn't deserve it, showing patience when it is difficult. These small acts may look ordinary, but they are extraordinary in God's plan. Because love is the language everyone understands. But here is the question. If every Christian is a missionary, why are so many Christians afraid to share their faith? Pope Francis gives the answer next. Part 2: What stops us from evangelizing? Many people think, I am not good enough. I don't know enough. I am not holy enough. But God has never called the qualified. He qualifies the called. The first disciples were not experts. They were fishermen, tax collectors, ordinary people. Yet they changed the world. Why? Because they trusted God, not themselves. Pope Francis reminds us, you don't need perfect words. You need a sincere heart. People are not looking for perfect Christians. They are looking for real Christians. People who struggle. People who fall. People who get back up. Authenticity attracts. Perfection intimidates. Part 3: The beauty of simple faith. Pope Francis speaks about something very close to his heart. The faith of ordinary people. Simple prayers. Devotion. Trust in God. These expressions of faith are not weak. They are powerful. Because they come from the heart. A grandmother praying the rosary. A worker making the sign of the cross. Someone lighting a candle in silence. This is living faith. This is the gospel alive in daily life. The gospel enters every culture. Not to destroy it, but to transform it. Christ does not erase who we are. He fulfills who we are meant to be. But Pope Francis now turns to something very practical. Something that affects millions of Catholics every week. Preaching. And he gives a surprisingly honest message. Part 4: The power of preaching. Pope Francis says the homily should be a moment of encounter between God and his people. Not a lecture. Not a speech. But a conversation of love. A good homily gives hope to the discouraged, strength to the weak, light to those in darkness. He even says something many people secretly think. Preaching should not be too long, because attention is a gift, and it must be respected. Good preaching comes from prayer, not just study, because you cannot touch hearts if God has not touched yours first. Before speaking to people about God, the preacher must speak to God about people. That changes everything. Part 5: How to share the gospel effectively. Pope Francis gives simple but powerful advice. Speak clearly. Speak simply. Speak with love. Jesus used stories. Seeds. Sheep. Fathers. Children. Why? Because truth becomes memorable when it becomes relatable. Complexity impresses. Simplicity transforms. And one of the most powerful lines of this chapter can be summarized like this: people may forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. When people feel loved, they open their hearts. And when hearts open, the gospel enters. Imagine if every Christian understood this mission. Not to argue, not to force, not to judge, but to bring Christ through love, through kindness, through joy, through hope. The world would change. Not because of programs, but because of people transformed by Jesus. Chapter 3 of Evangelii Gaudium leaves us with a challenge. You are not called to be famous. You are called to be faithful. You are not called to be impressive. You are called to be loving. You are not called to be perfect. You are called to be willing. Because evangelization is not about being extraordinary. It is about letting God work through your ordinary life. Maybe someone will believe again because of your kindness. Maybe someone will hope again because of your words. Maybe someone will find God because of your example. And maybe your life will be the reason someone discovers Jesus. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone who needs hope. Subscribe for more reflections on Evangelii Gaudium and the joy of the gospel. And always remember, do not let anyone steal your joy, because the greatest joy we have is Jesus.